Hey guys, I'm going to be doing another TDK unboxing video now. I've already done the EB950 today, and I've already reviewed in the past the BA100 and BA200 in-ear phones. And now I'm going to be doing their first headphone unboxing, which is the ST700. The packaging's rather big. As you can see. Rather nicely done. All black with one gold side, gold writing and white writing. On the back you have technical data and specifications, and also down here it says these are professional quality. On the front it's just quite simply a picture, and it says hi-fi headphones. One side we just have a picture on gold, and then we have a bit about TDK signature sound there on the side. Alright, so let's get them open. First we have little seals at the bottom. Okay, and then a bit like their other the in-ears, the top just sort of slides up, and you're quite nicely presented with the inside, which as you can see is the headphones, a carrying pouch by the looks of things. So guess we can just work from like this. So first off, let's get the carrying pouch out, which is a big nice sort of velvety case or pouch, drawstring closed and opened, and it just says TDK down there and nothing fancy on the case itself, but it's not too protective a case. Inside we get an extension cable, which will just increase the length, so I'm guessing this is a shorter cable, but then again that's not that much length to add to it. And also a 1/4 inch adapter on there in case you need that for your source or your amp you're using with these or anything like that. So that's the extension cable. I guess lastly we have the earphones. I guess we're going to have to get this out for them. Okay. These are sort of held in by a few little plastic twisty cables. I've just got to undo now. And there we go. So there are the ST700s. Okay, as we sort of expected with the extension cable, these do seem to have quite a short cable there. So I found this with the bit balanced armature earphones we got from TDK. This is rather pointless. I don't get why they have the short cables, as it's not really useful for any applications. I was quite happy when I didn't get it on the EB950. But anyway, you get a 3.5mm jack, a strain relief there, and a nice solid housing. You get a really solid Y-split, like very hard material, and the whole cable is quite thick. It's really solid, but it does seem to have held its shape from packaging, which is rather annoying. So I'm hoping that it will get a bit more flexible with a bit more use and just straighten out a bit. It is way too short unless you use your MP3 player in like a shirt pocket without the extension, and with the extension, which clips in quite nicely there, look, it makes it just about long enough, what you'd expect on average from maybe a pair of headphones. I will quickly just say I hope this don't affect the sound quality, but it could be quite handy if, I don't know, the bottom of the cable gets snagged, and instead of ripping the cable, all you're going to be doing is tearing the extension cable off, and that's not going to ruin a pair of fairly expensive headphones. So it could actually come in handy, but I don't like it personally. Moving up to the headphones, I think most of the design of these is, you know, like the Beats by Dre. These look very similar to the Solo HDs I once owned in many aspects of them, just the cup design and all of that. Except these don't have removable cables, and they actually go in both the right and left channels separately. They have flexible strain reliefs, well, not that flexible, but doesn't look the strongest, but looks good for now. As I just said, the design does remind me of Beats by Dre, but in a way a classier Solo HD. It's like a rubberized matte black finish all over, with quite a leery silver gold logo, which I think is pretty cool. Inside we have just a lot of black. Can see a bit of screws in there, which I don't think's, I want to show this, which don't look the best, but if you're wearing them, no one can see that. The padding is okay, a bit on the thinner side, but soft enough. The portability is quite good, as these fold identical to how the Solo HDs and the Studios from the Beats line fold, as well as how the Wicked Queen by Fisher Audio fold, which makes them into a pretty portable little package, as they can fold up nicely and you can just pop them straight in to the carrying pouch, which is easily big enough for them. And there you have them in the case, which is nice and portable. Just throw that in your bag or whatever. That will stop any scratching or anything like that. So that's quite cool. The pads are also really soft, especially soft for a on-ear headphone, and they are really nice pleather. And inside it's like a velvet velour padding, which I think just gives it an extra softness to it. And also the cups rotate on their axis quite nicely, as you can see. One quick thing though, as you can, I don't know if you can see a fingerprint there. These do look a bit inclined to have some fingerprints on them, and you don't get that little cloth that you get with the Beats lines. So that is one thing to worry about, or not worry, but be careful about. So just going to have to keep these clean, I think I am, even with the matte finish, not the gloss finish. But I think these look extremely cool. I think it's a bit of a downside, the extension cable, but they come with a nice pouch, which is also good, and a adapter. I have had a little listen to the sound. Obviously I'm burned in, but I started making the unboxing video, my camera battery went, so I had to quickly go and recharge it, and while it was recharging I did give these a listen. So I've probably listened to, I don't know, an album worth of tracks on them, all unburned in. And I can say these do have a mid-bass emphasis on them, but it seems fairly controlled for now. Not the tightest, and only ever slightly boomy at times, but fairly nice bass with an okay extension, but not the most sub-bass rumble that I would like. The mids that are slightly veiled but are clear enough on the overall sound, so hopefully burning will clearing up that a bit more, but they seem to be airy and well textured, and vocals sound quite realistic actually. Treble rolls off fairly quickly, is a bit screechy or harsh at times, and isn't the most there in present, but overall it's not a bad sound quality, on the darker side of things, but fun, engaging and bassy. Hopefully it will improve a bit more on burning, and I will get a bit better listen. I will be doing a head-fi review on them, like a written review, and I'll probably post some more impressions up on there if you check out. I'm Swim Sunny on there. Hope you enjoyed the video. Please subscribe and watch out for the ST800 unboxing that I've got coming up very shortly.